Salvage yard owners like Skip Willett are passionate about rescuing these irreplaceable pieces of craftsmanship and history. For Rachel, who also strongly advocates restoration, people like Skip are a treasured resource. According to Skip, a newcomer to restoration should take things one step at a time.
So Skip, say someone has their funkish old 1920s home and it's their first time of going through this restoration process and they want to restore it rather than remodel it. What would be some just beginning hints of how they go about doing that?
My first statement to everybody that walks in is go slowly. If you haven't lived in the house, live in it for a period of time so that you learn the house.
Interesting, okay.
Contact a qualified architect for restoration purposes. If you're doing a remodel, find a good contractor or designer. Investigate local craftsmen, local contractors, and local salvage yards and suppliers so that you can learn a little bit at a time from them. And after you've gained some knowledge, then proceed carefully.
It's very important to hire people who are willing to work with salvage pieces.
What I have found actually when I've gone through the process is it takes a certain plumber or a certain carpenter that's actually prepared to even work with these old items. It's much easier for a plumber to say, here's a new sink.
Well, and what I get a lot of is the plumber says this won't work.
Right, absolutely.
Well, I'm sorry, it works fine. You need someone that understands old materials.
And appreciates all of that.
Rachel encourages people to ask for what they want.
I guess we should look past what we just see. Just because we see one door doesn't mean there aren't 20 more in the background somewhere.
No, and in fact there are frequently many, many more hidden away, and there isn't the display space. We expect customers to ask, do you have, are there more, can you help me with, and maybe something that I don't currently have I'll find next week and I can hopefully put it to good use.
So it really is a customer service based business.
We try.
Rachel thinks that restoration projects are something anyone should try.
Even though when you're working with salvage pieces can be a little bit more of an effort, whether it be working with the doors, the tubs, the sinks, the baths, it really is worth the effort because of course if you're taking the effort like this, the end result is you're putting back the bones of your home and it just makes a wonderful, more visual experience and it's a lovely, respectful thing to do.